Hey everyone, Alex here. Just wanted to make a kind of an introductory video here for my YouTube. Just to give you an idea of what I'm thinking about with this page. I took a break from comedy a couple years ago, at least on a regular basis. There was a couple of reasons why I ended up taking a break from doing stand-up comedy. One that was that I got in a more serious relationship with my soon-to-be wife. We're getting married on September 26th, so we're really excited about that, despite all the COVID-related worries out there. Another one was that I just got burnt out on comedy. Happens to a lot of people. Some people push through it. I unfortunately didn't. There were a lot of factors. I was chasing stage time and any gig I could get my hands on, for all the wrong reasons. I even did a 20-minute Christmas set for a bunch of Christian accountants, solely because I got $100 for it. That's it. So, I felt like I was selling myself out and not doing comedy for the reasons that I wanted to when I got into it 6 years ago. And so it really burnt me out, and with everything else going on in my life, I just stopped. My passion went away. I want to get back into comedy. Great timing, right? So right now, I can't really do that with open mics because there's no real open mics for the foreseeable future. So with everything COVID, it's a lot of people are having to get very creative about how they go and do things. And the closest I can come to doing comedy right now is doing YouTube videos or doing something on the internet. Just keeping creative somehow, to keep this newfound passion back into stand-up comedy that I have. It's not really going to replicate the feeling I have from stand-up comedy because I have low self-esteem in every other aspect of my life. I always felt like stand-up comedy was the one place where I had true confidence, because when I got up on that stage, I got that high that I just can't describe, of telling my jokes and my jokes actually working and people laughing at them. And everywhere else in my life, I felt uncomfortable or felt like I didn't belong. But, whenever people are laughing at my jokes on stage, I felt like I belonged. So I'm not going to necessarily get the same thing from YouTube videos because I can't hear you out there laughing, or I don't know if what I said is actually funny, like anything in this video so far. I want to do some videos on some topics. I've got a few ideas. I will definitely take some suggestions from other people. I promise I will try to make them a lot funnier than this video. For those of you that might say in the comments, hey, you should do a podcast. First of all, fuck that. I tried that a few years ago, doing a podcast. I even had a cool name for it, the Calm Artist Podcast. It's really awesome, but I fucking hated it. The only thing I loved about it was the awesome conversations that I had with all sorts of awesome people, and using it as a way to meet a lot of awesome people. But everything else about it was just complete shit. It just didn't feel like it was worth it to do all this work for a podcast just to have maybe a few people listen to the first 10 minutes of it. So I don't want to do that again because that just doesn't seem like it's worth the work. Some people love it, even though they don't really get much out of it. I'm not one of those. So, like I said, give me some ideas for some topics. I'm definitely all ears for what you have to say. So maybe we can have a few laughs, learn something. We'll see. All right, till next time.